KTM rider Jack Miller created quite some controversy last week when he suggested that riders who complained about their bikes should stop doing so and get on with it. Many assumed that he was targeting Marc Marquez. Miller has now cleared the air. I'm your host Dillon Shelley, and first up on Moto World, did Jack Miller target Marc Marquez with harsh criticism? Miller started off by addressing the blowback he received. The reaction is that it's a lot of clickbait and bullshit. The majority of the people weren't even there at the media debrief, and they don't even know what was said, but then you get clickbaited and put on spray like this. But that's how it is, and is the world we live in. At the end of the day, I just want the health of the championship to be better, and for everyone to get on with their job. He then revealed if he was targeting Marc Marquez with his comments. No, not in general. I was asked a follow-up question after what I said in my statement, which was about a mob of riders. It's not only Marc, but then everyone wants to say that it was about Marc. He signed off by explaining why he feels so strongly about all this. What I said was also about Marc, but it was about a magnitude of riders, because it's a lot at the moment. I understand that he's having a difficult moment, and I understand that it's not easy. But for the sport, the health of the sport and the manufacturers, nobody wants to hear that all the time. Fast feed. Honda's Marc Marquez revealed that his ankle was one of the biggest problems before coming to Assen because the inflammation was a lot. In the thumb, it's broken, but luckily for me, it's just the last part. It's just the rib injury. I have a crack in the second rib, and it will be a problem. As soon as I breathe, or if I push with my arm, it hurts. But let's see. Moto2 rider Pedro Acosta reiterated that it's not an option to stay in Moto2. It's not an option, and the way of thinking would have to change a lot to be in Moto2. I need new targets if we continue fighting for the championship in Moto2. Maybe it means we are ready to go to MotoGP. Aprilia's Aleix Espargaro is of the opinion that the old Assen layout was 10 times better. It's not because we are nostalgic, but it was 10 times better. Now, Assen is still beautiful, and especially the last sector is still fast and different to the other tracks, but it is a more normal circuit. Teammate Maverick Viñales thinks that they've been very lucky in a certain way. We broke the engine, and after we did a deep analysis of the engine, we understand that there was a problem. We have a good bike, and we need to keep pushing with that. Pramax Jorge Martin revealed that there was a war between the factories and Michelin. I know Michelin wants to be safe and not have any problem with the tyre. But teams always want to go even lower. It's a big war that is making every race. Do you find riders who constantly complain about their bikes annoying? Head over to my community page to vote in the poll and let me know what you think in the comments. And if you liked this video, feel free to subscribe and check out my others for all the latest in the world of MotoGP.